Ladies and gentlemen, the wolves have been howling for the last 2 weeks. So if you've gotten in, you're up 3x right now, 3x off of my call. And I hope that you consider holding a little bit longer, because I think that there's going to be a gigantic breakout, and I think that you're going to see something crazy start to happen. And we're going to turn your 3x into a 6x, I think, at a minimum. And let me show you what I mean. By the way, we're talking about SWP. That's the Saitama Wolfpack, and I think it's ready for the next leg. Let me show you why on the charts. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Share this with your friends, because if you don't, the frogs might win. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that. Or the cats could win. That's crazy. So don't allow that to happen. Make sure you hit this for the dogs and the love of the game. Wolves United. All right, let's do it. Okay, so here's what's happening right now on the chart. You guys know the story. I don't have to break it down for you. Made a couple of videos. One of them was kind of a misstep. Got some people angry because they didn't like it because it wasn't to their style. So, a little issue. We had to relaunch. Now, there is a cup and handle playing out right now on this chart. How does a cup and handle play out? Well, the way that a cup and handle plays out is you take the bottom of the cup to the top of the handle, and that is your next impulse move. And then you put that around the middle of the handle, and then that gives you where the breakout is, right? So you do that over and over again. And by the way, it's not rocket science. It's going to be in a range. It's going to be in a range always. So when we look at it from that context, then the range of the next move is going to be right here, which means that in the event that when I started telling you that you got to get in on this because something big is getting ready to happen, when I told you that, we were right here. We were literally right here. So then it started to break. Then it started to move. And then we got up into this range right here. We had a nice little breakout. Now, we then hit the all-time high again for V3, not the all-time high for the project, which is why this matters. But we hit the V3, popped into this range. Now it's consolidating. Here's why this matters even more than you currently think. Let's take that cup and handle away for a second here. And let's look at this line right here. This is just kind of a resistance area, right? The top of it hit over and over and over again, trying to break out when that relaunch happened. That relaunch happened right over here. We can see that, how it played out, and we created this sort of support and resistance line. Now, flash forward. Where are we right now? Well, right now, we are using that resistance as support. Do you know what that means? What that means is we're primed for a breakout. Now, the question would be, what is the breakout going to look like? Well, we've already established that the breakout goes from the bottom of the range to the top of the range, and then we come over here, and if we were to just put it right there and say, well, from the bottom of this range to the top of this range, then that breakout represents a move to at least 1.2 cents. So that's going to go up into a range of 1.2 to 1.4 cents, because if you were to put it towards the top of the range, then guess what? There you go. It's going to be right there. So we've got a breakout that, and by the way, in order for there to be a breakout, in order for this to work out the way that I'm telling you, then positive momentum needs to be established. The project, in so much as people are investing in the project people need to share tweets, they need to get on X, they need to do all of the things that people need to do to make this thing go and to attract new investors and create a value-added proposition. The value-added proposition right now, comics. We're doing videos that are going to keep people engaged and motivated while we work in the background. And a lot of this is going to be meme coin based. So you're going to see exchanges pop up. You're going to see new videos pop up. You're going to see a game pop up. You're going to see little things build into big things. An ecosystem is being built right here, and you could be a part of it. But in order to be a part of it, you got to get yourself a bag. You got to get yourself a bag of SWP. Now, the Telegram is Saitama_Wolfpack_portal. I'll leave a link in the description down below. The website, very simple, very clean. You can see here's the white paper. These are the partners. Here's the tokenomics. There's a newsletter. Here's the LLC information. There's the socials. And you can see that they're even building just a history. We're working on a history of Saitama, the old Saitama, just to kind of give you guys an idea. And this is, remember, this is not an homage to Saitama. This is an homage to the wolf pack, the original wolf pack. Now, when you're looking at it, you should be paying attention and really kind of liking what you see when you look at the everything's going on. And I hope that means that you might become an investor in the project too. If you are, there's a link in the description down below. And if not, maybe we'll catch you on the next one. But this one, again, this one's going to pop. I think the next move is somewhere to around 1.5 cents. And if it fully breaks out to where it was before, then that's going to be near 3 cents, again, from where it is right now. And that's going to be at least another 4x. So when this market flips, and this market will flip, and Solana breaks out, guess what? SWP is going to break out too. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.